Alright, greetings and welcome everybody. This is Retro Ford, and I just finished watching the EA press conference. Yes, it is E3, started officially today. And EA just had a press conference, and to be honest with you, I'm not really impressed. BioWare, they teased BioWare's new game. I don't know how I feel about it. It looks very generic, and it's a space mech game. And you figure, okay, they did Star Wars, and they did Mass Effect, and then they had Dragon Age. So, like, why do they want to do more space sci-fi shit? Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, they showed off, you know, new Maddens and FIFAs, and you know what? I like what they're doing with those games. They're making them interesting to people who, like myself, aren't really into playing a lot of sports games. I mean, giving a story mode makes me see something like playing Madden 18 realistic, because, you know, why would I want to play a Madden game every year if it's basically just the same game with minor tweaks, you know? So giving a story mode makes me more enticed to play those games, but to be honest, I'm still not going to. A Way Out, a very interesting EA original game where you play as two, like, guys in prison, and it's a completely co-op game. Now that, to me, that was an amazing, probably the best thing, or at least most interesting thing at the EA press conference, to be honest with you. Because, I'm not gonna lie, there was not much there that I was really interested in at all. But A Way Out definitely was amazing, I will say that. Let's change the view here. And then a lot of Star Wars Battlefront, which, to be honest, I played Battlefront 1, like, and I even played the original Battlefront games back when they came out. And when EA brought out Battlefront 2 years ago now, I was kind of like, whatever, it's okay, I played the beta, I thought it was fun. But I really was turned off by their whole DLC policy, like, okay, here, buy the game, and then basically buy the game over again, except for more DLC. I was like, no, forget that, I'm not going to do that, that's just the worst idea ever. So it's nice to see that, at least with Battlefront 2, they're going to give you all free DLC. That is actually great. But to be honest, yeah, EA's press conference, pretty lackluster and predictable. I mean, you had your typical FIFA, your typical Madden. They showed NBA 18, which, I mean, to be honest, I don't think anybody was excited for that game. And I felt bad, like, the people showing that game off obviously knew that, like, no one's gonna care, and they're gonna look like a joke. Oh, man. But, at least, you know, EA's out of the way. And I think it was probably best they went first, because I honestly don't think anything that they announced was just, like, it would not steal the show. Let's just put it that way. If it was going on the same day as Microsoft or Sony or Bethesda, their information was going to get overshadowed. That's just how I see it. Anyway, I'm playing Wipeout on the PS3. This is the Wipeout, or sorry, PS3, PS4, Wipeout Omega collection. A great remaster of some great games. I love Wipeout. And I will say, I wish, for me, this is like as good as playing F-Zero in its own way. Because I know Nintendo's not going to do anything with F-Zero for a long time. And, like, this game, it just looks so good. It plays good. It has great music. This was better than the EA press conference. This game right here. I will gladly play this than watch the EA press conference ever again. Just saying. Alright, well, let me know, anyone. How would you rate the EA press conference for 2017? I will say the biggest thing I was probably the most excited about was more DLC for Battlefield 1, because I am in love with Battlefield 1. It was my favorite shooter of last year, and I still play it. I've been playing it like as of a few weeks ago. I love that game, and I am very happy to announce that there's more DLC. And oh fuck, did I screw that turn up right there? Turn around, turn around. Oh man, very happy to see that there's more DLC for that game, because that game just plays well. And I mean, World War I, you think it shouldn't work as a shooter, and it just really does so well. And so, new DLC coming out next month, I believe is what they said, and even then, more to come out throughout the summer. So I am very, very excited for that, and that's probably the most exciting thing for me. I know a lot of people are big on FIFA, and I'm not, so sorry. Enjoy this kick-ass music. I'm really bad at this game, by the way. But it is what it is. So, I want to know what you guys thought of EA's press conference. In the comments, let me know. If I were to rate it, give it a score, I will probably say it was mediocre. So 5.5, very predictable. And BioWare's new IP looks very sad. Like, do we really need another, like, mech style space game in this 2017? Okay, come on. What is going on with my ship right here? Come on. Turn. 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 I can't use this ship ever again. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was hilarious. Such a failure. Such a failure. I am in last place. I'm doing so bad right now. Because I'm just so excited of how I just wasted, like, I feel like an hour and a half of my time watching that press conference. Oh well. Like I said, the way I look at it is that was the calm before the storm. Yes, the E3 storm. There is going to be so many big announcements, and I have a few that I'm hoping come true. You know, we all have those, we wish these games would be announced, or they would bring back this, or there's new hardware to be announced. And in this case, we are getting a lot of that. You know, tomorrow, Xbox is unveiling the Scorpio, and, you know, probably giving a release date and price and all that good stuff. And obviously we're going to find out what games. We know that Madden 18 is going to be optimized for the Scorpio, according to the EA press conference, so that's interesting. But to be honest with you, like, I don't really see a need for games to look any better than they do right now. Like, this game that we're looking at right here is a game that originally came out on, I believe, the PS3, or maybe this was the Vita, I can't remember. It was one of the two, maybe it was both. And simply just up-res to 4K and a better frame rate, and bam, like, this game looks great. I don't think we need to have more. It's just make games fun. That's all that matters to me. Make the games fun. Games can look like shit as long as they're fun. But anyway, Microsoft's going to announce the Scorpio and all that stuff tomorrow. I'm interested to see if they do announce some new IPs as well, but we'll see. Maybe BioWare's game will be exclusive, because I feel like EA and Xbox or Microsoft have a very strong partnership with each other, and I feel like that's something that they're going to take advantage of. Because you find, like, Activision, a lot of their games are going to Sony. It was also surprising during the EA conference to see the Battlefront 2 teaser, or I guess not teaser, but like reveal, whatever. And it was emphasizing PlayStation there, so I guess, you know, EA is playing a little both sides. I mean, I know they got to go to Sony because Sony's got more systems in the, like, you know, sold overall. But I just think it's interesting. Yeah, I got 8th place. Woo, I'm good at this game. Anyway, like I said, if I was going to rate the EA press conference, I'd probably give it a solid 5.5. Very predictable, but still showed me a few things that, you know, sparked my interest. So if I were to put that down on my list again very shortly, Battlefield 1 DLC, loved it. Madden, FIFA, all of those, I'm glad that you're doing story modes and making it relevant for people who keep buying the series year after year to play something at least new and exciting and embrace the love that it has. But again, it's not for me. NBA 18, you're trying to get out of that slump. I don't think it's gonna happen, but you're trying, so we'll give you that. All right, and A Way Out, a really interesting co-op game, and I hope people play it. I want to play it. It's a matter of having someone to play it, but I'm really pumped for that. I think it's going to be great. Probably the most innovative and exciting thing that EA showed off during the press conference. And what else did we have there? They didn't show anything Sims. Maybe that'll be later. Maybe, I don't know. And a whole ton of Battlefront 2, and I liked Battlefront 2. I just feel like how they showed it off, it wasn't doing it justice. But that is what it is. So, solid 5.5. EA press conference, EA 2017. I'm Retro Forward. Thanks for watching, and this was just my thoughts. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and goodbye.